to his return. Thomas one-on-one with Booker. The spin. He's short on the fade. Paul gets it ahead for Johnson. Early offense, Ayton. Claxton gets in there on a knockaway. Simmons tried to bounce it, and Paul steps in for the steal. That's up by 2, 7:38 to go in this opening quarter. Booker, fadeaway, bottoms.
There's many cases that you think he's going to kick it back out, pull it out, make a pass, and he is always figuring out how he can score.
Each team has turned it over 3 times. Simmons steps into the passing lane with the steal. O'Neal can't hit the 3. Suns on a 9-day road trip, 2-0, wins over Boston and Detroit. Ayton takes it hard inside for the flush.
Such a threat, that ability to catch and shoot that 15-foot jump shot at the free throw line.
Claxton spins into Ayton, flips it up, and he is fouled.
Off of Claxton's body just enough to be able to seal that pass inside, and Claxton did the rest.
Suns won the first meeting on January 19th, 117 to 112. Chris Paul short on the jump shot. There's Paul on the outside. Lob it up. The answer from Ayton, who rocks the rim. The teardrop doesn't go. Knocked away by Thomas. Nets in a hurry. Thomas gets bumped. Tosses it up the rim. He's going to head to the free throw line for a pair. The Nets lead by 1. Paul gets through the first wave and connects. Chris Paul.
That if he's taking a 7-foot shot or a 30-foot shot, the amount he lifts and the jump that he has, because he uses his legs.
Bridges, nice finish high off the window.
He is unconscious. Paul probing, fading, rims out. Joe Harris off the rim. Bridges gets it ahead for Paul. Suns looking to regain the lead. Paul sets and fires for a 3.
Coaches always talk about that, finishing out the half on a high note. That's what Phoenix is doing right now.
Adam Lefko and the crew coming up. American Express halftime report. Meanwhile, the Suns are on a heater. Rush it ahead. Ayton sets the screen. Paul at the hole. It's no good. We hit the break. Suns 9-0 burst. Suns lead Brooklyn by 5. O'Neal, penetration. And he lost it trying to dish to Simmons. Paul ahead. Bridges the cut to the rim. O'Neal, penetration. And he lost it trying to dish to Simmons. Paul ahead. Bridges the cut to the rim. Using his length. Thomas bumping bodies with Paul. Thomas, drive, he lost it. Ayton was there to greet him. Paul in transition. Fake the bounce pass. Kick it to the corner. Splash for Bridges. It's a 3.
If he could get the ball back, or it would be another opportunity, which presented itself for the 3.
Claxton, the takeaway. The drive. Paul jars it loose out of bounds.
If he could get the ball back, or it would be another opportunity, which presented itself for the 3.
Claxton, the takeaway. The drive. Paul jars it loose out of bounds.
The scrambling defense allowed Brooklyn to have multiple looks.
Ayton the catch and lays it in Nerf style.
You asked him about that. You asked him about his ability to remain with the same positive approach and attitude every single day.
Yeah, and he said, you know, his experience in life is Ayton lays it in plus the foul and a chance for 3. Another strong ATO for Phoenix.
Here's Thomas. Take it away. Cookies for Chris Paul. The cutter is Ayton. On a rack attack. DeAndre Ayton and Chris Paul with the vision. With a Sumner Salt at the end of it.
What is it?
A Sumner Salt. It works. Chris Paul, no. Rebounded by Thomas. Here's Sumner. Lob it up. Sharp couldn't catch it. He lost it as he left his feet. Paul waits for Ayton to come down the floor. Great setup. Smith pushing the tempo. Simmons leads it. Thomas the jumper doesn't go. And it's rebounded by Paul. Smith. O'Neal sets the screen for Warren. Warren goes to work on Paul. The former Sun will head to the free throw line.
Close if he keeps Booker despite playing more minutes on the court.
Thomas, he got caught underneath and he turns it over. Paul, fade, short, rebound, Craig. They've out-rebounded the Nets, 43-34. Offensive rebound, 12-5. Paul, no good. Tracked down by Bridges, he saves. Smith, ball fake, kick. Thomas, one of his last 9, and Paul gets in there to knock it free. 2.5 to go here in the fourth. It's a 10-point cushion for the Suns. Booker, kaboom. Warren with Paul, 9 to shoot. Warren is fouled with 2:04 on the game clock.
Turning the ball over, giving up like we saw offensive rebounds to Phoenix.
Saw it last night against the Clippers. Clippers took control late. Paul, short on a 3-ball. 82% on the season. Two-point game. Suns up by 3.